Hi, beautiful collective. I can feel the anxiety. Some of it's in me for what I'm about to say, and a lot of it is about what I can feel off of the individuals watching this. And the first thing I want to say is, it's okay. It's okay. Nothing is wrong. You are not wrong. If you're feeling anxious, having read this title, or clicked on this, that is okay. You are allowed to feel that way. And you'll have no judgment from me. That's not what I'm here to do. Yes, I'm making a statement that is necessarily going to be triggering. Let's just take a deep breath. I am. It's not an indictment. It's not a judgment. Not the kind that is made in condemnation or even comparison, really. It is simply a revelation that I have come to personally. It is my personal truth, and as such, I wish to share it for the benefit of all, for the highest good of all. That is it. No one here is wrong or in trouble. No one here is lesser than. All is exactly as should be, and I love you. And I love me. So, what do I mean by the statement, psychology is shadow spirituality? First of all, we would like to remind that shadow is not bad. It is not evil. It is not even ill-intentioned. It is simply the natural projection of ego, which is itself a beautiful thing, a desired thing by design, in alignment with divine. There is nothing wrong here. And I have studied psychology. I have loved it. I do love it. There's nothing wrong with it. For a very long time, I intended to become trained and a counselor, and I have had many therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, every definition, and I love and respect each and every one of them. They have all been a benefit to me, all of them. And every one of them was in the profession that they were because they wanted to help, because they wanted to understand. Most of all, they wanted to understand themselves. And that became abundantly clear to me in each case. That was my interest. That was why I wanted to pursue that field. I thought perhaps by understanding others and helping them to see their own patterns of behavior, that perhaps I could know myself better. And in all the years of all the different therapists that I had and have spoken with, there is one singular piece of advice that has stuck with me, that I have carried forward and used out of all the workbooks and behavioral exercises. There is one single statement that changed my life, and that statement itself is a quote from the movie War Games. It is, "The only way to win is not to play." And that is truth. The only way to win games with shadow, with the ego, with self-doubt, is not to play those games, because they're rigged. They were designed to be impossible because the experience of being is itself something that is not definable by logical 3D construct and conception. It is from another dimension. It is beyond this limited form of comprehension, inherently, intrinsically. It is simply the way that it is. And the more we try to define, to categorize, to explain, rationalize the experience of being human, the further we get from the truth. Only the self can know the self. Only I can know myself. I cannot know yourself, and you cannot know mine. It is by design. This is why I am who am, and why you are the same. Only there, in that alignment, can we know truly one another. It is beyond explaining. And so, in many ways, even making this statement is an attempt at limiting something which is unlimited. But my hope is, in expressing this, it will ignite the intuition of any who sees this and feels some sort of emotion arise within them, be it good or bad. Again, my intention is not to cause harm. It is to shine a light, merely that, so that your own self may be found by you. When the self expresses freely, it finds no fear in it. It finds no threat, either in itself or any other. It is free, balanced, whole, complete. It is respectful because it champions the self above all and witnesses it within and without, in every form. When the dualism of internal and external, above and below, within and out, when this is resolved and perceived as one, as non-dual, with the choice then all is allowed. All is in alignment, in agreement. There is no discrepancy. There is only lesser and greater degrees of contrast with which we deliciously color in this experience, give it form and feature. And all of it is exquisite. None of it to our detriment, nor any others. The locus of control is merged. It is more than bilocal. It is omnilocal, unilocal. It is one and all and one. And when this type of unity is perceived, is achieved, unconditional love rules the being. Compassion for every single thing, living and otherwise, even. For all material on this planet is self-expression, whether or not we perceive it as conscious, whether or not we perceive it as true or right. It is, by its very being. The universe could not let it be any other way. I wish for you to be free, to love yourself as fully as yourself loves you, to believe in your dreams and see that all things that you desire are not only possible, but deserved, allowed, given to you now, right here, right now, in this lifetime, this experience. You get to choose. You get to dream and follow that to its fruition. And that is my dream for you, souls, and for all of humanity. To know beyond the shadow of doubt your worth, your power, your divinity, and the rightness of your desire. You deserve every wish fulfilled. And you deserve to chase those things which scare you by how intensely you want them to be true. What you want wants you. What you do not want does not. By the same token, what wants you is wanted by you. What does not want you is not wanted. This is energetic principle. It is universal law above man, beyond all, beyond 3D comprehension. But when you reclaim this truth, this power, when you own your vibration, you are in control and you can have it all. Free yourself, souls. I love you, and I am here to listen. All will be made clear. Only trust your own intuition. I love you.